Hey, how's it going? Coach Kyle here, and thanks for checking out my coaching page. Once you scroll below, you'll find details about how online coaching works, why I like online coaching versus in person coaching, how payments work, etc., etc. And while you're up here at the top, though, I want to talk about my experience as an online running coach with online coaches. And I think it shows how much I value the experience of having an online coach. Since even as a coach myself, I've worked with online running coaches, and I currently have a business coach and a diet coach. And when people come to me for coaching, it's there's various reasons. Oftentimes, the reasons that they say mimic the reasons that I've hired coaches in the past myself. My last online running coach, I told him, I just want to be told what to do because I have a large knowledge base with running and I kind of get analysis paralysis. I want to try it all, I want to do it all, and I just need some laser focused guidance. The last client of mine that I had a chat with, she said the same thing. She said it's just nice. She's a business owner. She's busy. She has children, and she said it's just nice to wake up and not have to think about what she's going to run, rest, or strength lift that day. It's just laid out for her. And we talked about how she's been on the cycle of, run, get hurt, take a period of rest, start running again, download a training schedule, do it on her own, overdo it somehow, get injured, take a period of rest. She's been on that cycle numerous times, and if the cycle is due to you overdoing it, or due to you falling off the bandwagon of the pre-written schedule that doesn't care if you miss your strength work or your long run, there's various reasons why, but for people like that, the benefit of having a coach is they're just there. They tell you what to do. They check in on you. They prevent you from doing too much too soon. They push you when you need to be pushed. And it's a good relationship to have. It's almost like insurance against repeating that cycle. And when it's like that, where for me, I have that knowledge base. Like I hired a nutrition coach, even though I have a degree in nutrition. But even though I have that huge knowledge base, I still can't lose the last few stubborn pounds, the last few percentage points of body fat. That I've been basically the same weight for the last decade, and I've tried number of times to drop the last 5 pounds or so, and I just haven't been able to do it. And with that, the reason I'm hiring a nutrition coach is literally I need somebody to hold me accountable. I know what I have to do. I need to eat under 2,200 calories a day and get in at least 100 grams of protein every day, but I can't do it. So I've hired a nutrition coach to. Yes, it's good to have some ideas. There's ideas coming in. We talk things out. She has, even though my knowledge base is high with nutrition, she has things that I've never tried before. And so knowing that I'm investing money in her to hold me accountable, keep me motivated, give me some ideas, like she's checking my food log. And even the simple fact of knowing that I'm investing money in this is helping me eat a little better. It's helping me, if I hit my calorie ceiling for the day, I'm done eating. I'm not going to spend money on a coach when I know that I'm going to sabotage it by just eating whatever I want to eat. So with that, the benefit that I found is investing, motivating. She's putting time and energy into me, and I'm putting money and expectations into her and me. But then on the other side of things with the business coach, it's totally different because that's like, I make a living as a running coach. I've built it up over the years. Now I do it full time. It's awesome, but there's always room to grow and improve. And being a entrepreneur, small business owner, the marketing, definitely not my forte like running a nutrition is. So while with diet and running, I have a large knowledge base. I'm in it more for with the coaches there. I'm in it more for being told what to do, some accountability, a few new ideas. It's just basically a team. It's teamwork there. I just want to be told what to do, hold me accountable, basically. But with the business coach, it's like a new runner coming into play. Whereas I know very little. Like most of what he tells me is new knowledge. It's stuff I've maybe seen around before. Like so much information is available for free online. You can go to halhigdon.com and download a free training schedule. But the training schedule doesn't care if you miss long runs, if you don't do things, if you do things that are not appropriate. And it's like the business coach. Everything he has to say I could probably Google somewhere, but I don't know to Google it. And he gives the appropriate advice and suggestions for me because he has an inside view of me and what I'm doing, and so he can help me with ideas, with testing things, just with working things out, bouncing ideas off each other. That's like the new runner coming to a running coach. It's where it's starting from not zero, but it's not starting from a degree in nutrition or being a runner for a decade plus. So and I'm just telling you this because I really want to stress that even as a running coach myself, I value and I understand the benefits of having somebody, a tutor, a guide, somebody to hold you accountable, somebody to take you out of your comfort zone, or to hold you back if you're pushing it a little too hard. So check out the website below. Check it out. Use the contact button if you have any comments or questions. Let me know what I can do for you. And one other thing I want to say is that, especially with both my current nutrition coach and my current business coach, I wish I would have hired them sooner. With the diet coach, if I would have hired a diet coach a year or 2 years ago, I'd not have to do it now. And I potentially would have ran a little better over the last year, two, whatever, if I was, 10% body fat, 12% body fat instead of 17 that I am right now. Or with my business coach, if I would have hired a business coach, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, or right away when I even thought about doing online coaching for a living, I'd be making more money now. I would have made more money over the last 2 years. I'd have a better built business if I would have hired a coach, a tutor, a guide sooner for my business. I'd weigh less. If I would have hired a nutrition coach years ago, and I don't know if regret is the right word, but I wish I would have done it sooner. So when it comes to you and your running, your diet, don't wait. Regret sucks. And when runners come to me, when people that want to be running coaches come to me, and they ask, what are some great tips? What would you change? Hiring somebody to help me with one-on-one advice rather than just Googling it all or trying it on my own would have been the most beneficial thing I could have done. So I implore you, don't get to your don't miss your marathon in 4 months because you get hurt. Don't go into your marathon and have a really bad run and wish you would have hired Coach Kyle for it. Just do it. What's the worst that could happen? Frankly, it's gonna be better with a coach. And if it's not, we'll figure it out. But the worst that could happen is that you don't do it and you wish you did and you regret it. So hit that contact button. Let's get started.